Beautiful deep divers. Can you hear those birds? Like, I keep saying thank you to the universe because I don't know what I did to deserve this, deep divers. I'm in the fifth dimension every single day with, okay, a group of birds just flew over there. That's pretty. We got the cat down the road over there, deep divers. I'm in a good mood. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I hope you're taking care of yourself, deep divers. I hope you are raising the frequency. I hope you are raising the vibration. I'm sending you all tons of good ass energy today. Take that. The fifth dimension, it's here. It's about to get epic. Now, I've spoken about the fifth dimension, deep divers, and we enter the fifth dimension on the Great Conjunction, December 21st. And that's why a lot of people, despite what's happening on the planet with a lockdown, with the COVID-19, a lot of people are having a gigantic awakening. And it's because we are entering the age of Aquarius. We are entering the fifth dimension. Some people are already there. Shout out to all the chosen ones. They've already been there, deep divers. They've been waiting for us to catch up. And right now, a lot of people are like, Ralph, how do I know if I'm in the fifth dimension? Deep divers, we got a whole lot to talk about. Let me just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. My favorite place, okay? How to tell you are shifting and entering the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is here. It's about to get major. It's about to get epic. A lot of people can feel the shift happening right now on the planet. And it's a kind of weird feeling because so many other things are happening at the same time. But I'm here to remind you, right now, if your eyes are starting to open to a greater reality, congratulations. If you are starting to realize there's more to life than just paying bills, congratulations. If you're starting to realize that actually, I came here for a supreme reason, my life has meaning, congratulations. If you are starting to look at this matrix like it's a complete joke, like what on earth is happening, congratulations. If you are starting to realize that this entire world is a stage, congratulations. Now, we were all born into the 3D. You've heard me say there are levels to this shit, deep divers. There are also dimensions to this shit. And when we talk of the fifth dimension, what am I talking of? I'm not just talking about a physical place out there. I'm talking about a state of consciousness, a state of self-awareness. And people who enter the fifth dimension are free in body, mind, and soul. You see, I liken the 3D to a caged bird. And I liken the 5D to a free bird. The 3D is limitation. It's the concrete jungle Bob Marley was singing about. The 5D is the rainbow. It is a place where anything is possible. It is freedom and love. It is a place where there is no limitation and the possibilities are endless. Okay, you're getting excited right now and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? What's going on in the Matrix, Ralph? It's a complete joke. A lot of people write to me about that. Like, I can't believe what is happening on the planet right now with lockdown, like the way human beings are living. Like, if you can see that, that's a sign you are entering the fifth dimension, because some people are totally okay with a new prison. And some people are like, actually, I don't vibe with this frequency because my frequency is higher than the present situation on the planet. Consciousness is awareness. And as you rise in awareness, you rise in consciousness. As you rise in awareness, you enter different dimensions because it is infinite. You can't pretend anymore. That's how you know you are entering the fifth dimension. A lot of people, we were all born in this matrix, deep divers, pretending. Okay? We would sometimes say, I'm fine. That's fearful, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. No, you know you are entering the fifth dimension when you can't fake it anymore. When you speak your heart and mind, when you aren't into you're not into pretending. You can't wear a mask anymore because you want to breathe in that good ass prana, baby. You can't wear a mask anymore. In other words, you can't wear the persona because now you have transparency. That's what the fifth dimension is. There are no more lies, no more secrets. Everything is out in the open. And that's why when you meet someone who's living in the fifth dimension in a state of awareness, they have this authenticity that draws you to them. They have this purity that draws you to them. A lot of people are starting to wake up fast. In the fifth dimension, you are in a constant state of awakening. Your eyes are being open to new opportunities, new possibilities, new realizations. What you thought you knew is now up for questioning. You're in a constant state of learning, expanding. The fifth dimension is expansion. The 3D is contraction. And that's why a lot of people can't breathe in the matrix. They feel like they're in a prison planet. And that's because that's what the 3D is. It's slavery. The fifth dimension, on the other hand, is freedom. And those that truly resonate with being free, and those who are protecting their freedoms, those who value their freedoms, are now entering the fifth dimension, because that's what it means to be in the fifth dimension. It means to be free. We're separate all around, right? In this matrix, in this 3D, you got countries against other countries. You got travel bans right now. You've got countries closing borders because of separation. That's what the 3D is. Now, separation is the greatest illusion ever created. In the 5D, you recognize that, and therefore you help your neighbor. In the 5D, there is only unity. In the 5D, you're not afraid of someone else because you are a part of them. What? Slow motion this side. The word interconnectedness. That is the theme of the fifth dimension. Like if you've seen The Cat Down the Road, Deep Divers, and you're like, oh my gosh, the cat down the road is a part of me. If you can't hurt like an ant or a spider or a fly, you can't hurt a little insect because you're like, if I hurt that, I'm hurting me. If you can see how you are connected to everything in existence, you are entering the fifth dimension. Congratulations. And it's about to get epic. You see, the problem with the matrix, the problem with the 3D is that people feel like they are separate from everything else. And that's why people suffer. Separation is the root cause of suffering. And the theme in this matrix right now is to isolate, be isolated. And that's why a lot of people are suffering in this matrix, because we didn't come here to be isolated. We came here to be part of a tribe. You see, in Africa, they would always say it takes a village to raise a child, deep divers. It takes a village to raise a child. You see, we are all interconnected. Now, let's also talk about the fifth dimension. How do you know you are entering the fifth dimension? Let's talk about it. If you have the 3 C's, what are the 3 C's, Ralph? Clairvoyance, which is clear sight. If you can see the media and you can see the lies, the BS they're spewing at you, congratulations, you are entering the fifth dimension, okay? My mentor said, Ralph, believe nothing of what you see and only half of what you hear. I said, pardon me? I don't believe that. That's half. You see, you start to become more clairvoyant when you are entering the fifth dimension. You can read people's energy. You can see people's auras. And this is why people who are in the fifth dimension become more intuitive. Their intuition grows stronger. They say, Ralph, I've got a feeling about something. And they're always right because they are allowing their heart to guide them. In the 3D, many people are left-brained, logic. I have to see it to believe it. In the 5D, you just have to feel it to know it's there. What? Slow motion this side. So you trust yourself. You trust the universe as well. When we talk of the 3D and the 5D, it's so easy to fool people in the 3D because they only focus on what's happening outside of them. Oh, I like that. In the 5D, you can't fool anybody. You can't fool anybody because they are having an inner body experience. They are going within. Therefore, they are becoming self-governing. They are becoming the masters of their reality. And that's why it's so powerful right now with a great conjunction just taking place. This new energy we are entering, this age of Aquarius we are entering, where the hidden is coming to light, where millions of people are waking up and allowing love to guide them, not fear. They are no longer being fooled. They are, in other words, no longer drinking the Kool-Aid. They are lifting the veil of illusion and now seeing the truth. And when that happens to you too, you are now entering the fifth dimension. Oh, baby. Also, clairsentience. You have clear feeling. And also clairaudience, clear hearing. You can hear things other people cannot hear. You can feel things other people cannot feel. You become more sensitive to the world around you. And that's why if you're in 5D and you see what's happening to the planet right now, you're like, oh my gosh, people are so out of balance. They are living in a prison. But if you're in the 3D, you would think there's nothing wrong with what's happening. In the fifth dimension, you take your heart there, but also your brain. You have a perfect balance between logic and creativity, between left brain and right brain. It's a total fusion. You have whole brain functioning. Whereas in the 3D, people are only predominantly left brain. In the 5D, they are left brain and right brain. They got the best of both worlds. And that's why when you are in the fifth dimension, you become everything. And you can see things in so many different ways. You see, a lot of people cannot think outside of the box. A lot of people in this matrix, they are not open-minded to say, actually, what on earth is going on? No, in the fifth dimension, your mind stays open because you always want to evolve. You always want to learn more. Deep divers. I realized that I had outgrown this matrix, deep divers. It's like this matrix is a cage And when your wings get bigger, you're like, let me out. And then eventually you just break the cage and then fly. That's what the fifth dimension is. If you are outgrowing this current system, Babylon is falling, it's all collapsing, the matrix is over. If you are outgrowing this system to say, actually, the way we are living is not supposed to be how human beings are supposed to be living. We are supposed to be living in tune with Mother Nature. We're supposed to be walking barefoot. It's called earthing. That's the fifth dimension. When you are getting right with the planet, when you're getting right with yourself. And if you feel like you're outgrowing this current matrix, congratulations, you are entering the fifth dimension. If you have outgrown it in the way you think, the way you behave, the way you treat other people, if you are becoming more human, you're entering the fifth dimension. If you are becoming more cyborg, you are being trapped in the 3D. And that's why I told you, they want a world without touch, no feeling, a world without smiles, no meaning. And to a lot of people who can see through this illusion, congratulations. Come and join me. Let's have a little samba, baby. Let's party. The fifth dimension, it's here, deep divers. It's about to get epic. Why? Because all lies have an expiry date. And a lot of people have been seeing these signs, the 1111, these reoccurring numbers. A lot of people have been also having a lot of synchronicity. It's increasing. They think of something, then it appears. And they're starting to realize that everything in the universe has a mathematical design. The universe is divine mathematics. Therefore, nothing is random. And when you begin to realize that the universe is divine intelligence, all you have to do is get right with the universe and you free yourself. If you are starting to realize that you are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience, welcome to the fifth dimension. Because if you solely identify with this physical shell, you're stuck in the 3D. And that's what they want for people, to only think of themselves as just a body. No, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. We are literally stardust. If you realize that, you're entering the fifth dimension. If love reigns supreme in your reality, welcome to the fifth dimension. If you are casting out fear, welcome to the fifth dimension. If you realize that you have to do everything to help you evolve physically, mentally, and emotionally, if you are eating foods that help to nourish your soul, plant-based foods, congratulations, you are entering the fifth dimension. McDonald's 3D, a delicious guava smoothie 5D, because now we're eating to live. We're pro-life. We're not against life. Ooh, I like that, deep divers. If you really want to know if you're entering the fifth dimension, ask yourself, am I free? And ask yourself, am I protecting my freedom? In the 5D, you always put your freedom at the forefront of your life. Many people in the fifth dimension reject authority. Do you know government means governmental? We are supposed to be governing ourselves. The problem with the world is that we have allowed strangers to tell us what we can and can't do. Stop allowing strangers to tell you what you can and can't do. If you are now becoming a co-creator of your own reality, welcome to the fifth dimension. If you are now becoming a sovereign being, a kingdom unto yourself, welcome to the fifth dimension. The great Krishnamurti said, have you ever wondered why we have leaders? You are supposed to be leading your damn self. Oh, baby. If you're having a lot of fun and know you came here to do what makes you happy, you're living in the fifth dimension. I want to tell you, deep divers, there is a great awakening happening and the resistance is growing stronger. We can see through the lies of what we're being told about this whole global pandemic. And a lot of people are standing up and saying, we ain't having it. And I'm saying with them, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. I'm just Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, who lives in the fifth dimension, who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. Let me know why you have what it takes to model the clothing, okay? Add me on the verified Instagram page Deep Divers at official Ralph Smart for more daily inspiration, and Facebook at Ralph Smart for more daily inspiration. Check out the new book Deep Divers for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Ultimately, in the fifth dimension, you let love guide you, not fear. Have a beautiful day, Deep Divers. I love all of you. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Of course, in the fifth dimension, all you're doing every single day is just woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. And my, oh my, that felt good. Have a beautiful day, Deep Divers. Peace.